Okay, I got a lot of scoop to tell you along with Mike Mezak, who's one of the world's leading coin experts, and we're so thrilled because every year tonight we get together and we launch this brand new coin going into the new year. What makes it extra special is this is the only way all year long that you can actually get your old coins, the coins you've had in the family for years, you can get them graded because it includes 4 grading in the certificate. On top of that, you're getting the wooden case. And just to give you an idea of the value, the grading certificate is a $76 value. If you were to buy one of his customer pick wooden cases just like this online, that's $25. Our entire today's special is $89.95, and we haven't even shown you the darn coin that is the world's most collected bullion coin. All of that is one deal, one day. And here's what's even crazier. This grading, even if we were to have one coin left in 24 hours, which we won't, but if we did, he pulls the grading certificate out and you can only get the coin in the case. It is truly a one-day special, and always at midnight we get crazy busy. So if you're a collector, you know you want to get in now, and it's the perfect time to get multiples. Who is Mike Mezak? He stands beside me. We are super excited because there's some first inside here that you've never done before as well, correct?
But there's also, more importantly, a last. Suzanne has no idea about this. And I intentionally didn't tell her. We talked, but I did not tell her this because I want her to be appropriately amazed.
Surprise.
That's right. So we have first, the very first time that Annex has done a core, a special core. It's always been clear core. We have got our special, as you can see, American Eagle core for the very first time that we've ever done this. We've got the coin absolutely perfect. We've got it at the best price. It's even better because silver is even exceptionally higher than it was last year.
Oh, the price is amazing.
So you have just the bonuses are more than the cost.
It's $101 for the bonuses.
Now here's the thing, you know, I do this and we do some test marketing. The response to this particular 2020 coin currently is running about 150% higher than any year we've ever done. And here's why. You and I have done this every year for
15 years.
15 years.
Yes. This same
night.
reverse. Yeah.
Very last year you're ever gonna see it. They're changing it next year.
Are you serious?
This is a transition coin now. The United States, and you have to understand, the United States government is loath to change the designs of American coins. I'm older, okay? We'll just call it older.
Young at heart, though.
I'm young at heart, but I'm older. The United States government has never changed the Roosevelt dime in my lifetime. The United States government has never changed the Kennedy half dollar in my lifetime. The United States government has never changed the American Silver Eagle in my lifetime. The Lincoln Cent, they have changed one time, okay, in my lifetime. Okay. They simply do not change. They're changing the obverse and making new special anti-counterfeit things in it. They're completely redesigning the reverse that we're going to do. The demand for this coin, and so what's happened is the United States government only makes X amount of coins to start with. So to get this the first day that you have right here, they are already pre-spoken for. Every single eagle that the United States government has made is already sold out. Already sold out for the early periods, whether it be early release, whether it be first. It's never happened in all the years that I'm aware of. There is basically already a waiting list for American silver eagles. We locked ours in because we spend literally millions and millions of dollars to do this. Now we have Mint State 70. Now we have the first time that we have a special core in an Annex coin, which will be the only time that this coin will ever be in that, because it is now a transition coin that the United States government will never make again after 35 years.
Wow.
35 years they are changing the American Silver Eagle. This will be the only change of the American Silver Eagle almost assuredly in my lifetime.
Oh my gosh.
It will be, this is the very last coin. And when you go to collect coins, firsts and lasts are the coins that you need to do. Right. And lasts are absolutely positively critical. Lasts are absolutely one of those things that must be collected by every collector. Then we've taken that, which is already proven in the marketplace to be selling at double or even triple or quadruple any American Silver Eagle in the past. And then what we have done is literally given you a pathway to getting this coin for nothing.
Yes,
because
right.
the bonuses on this coin, if I took away all the bonuses at $89.95 with the special core, that's 100% exclusive to us here at HSN. If I did all of those things, it would still be the most amazing, amazing TS
just
that we've ever had for just the coin.
Yeah.
But I'm still giving you the $76 grading certificate. I'm still giving you the $25 box, $100 in bonuses. Yet I'm insisting that you go ahead and take the first, as you can see, our incredible first day of issue and only $12,299. It's actually a smaller edition than last year's, and it is going to sell out twice or even 3 times as quickly. Yes.
Before we go much further. Okay, we have now sold how many in just a couple? We've just started the new day.
Yeah.
We're almost at 700. We're in about 2 minutes, 3 minutes or so, okay?
Right.
If you're thinking about it, even if you're brand new to coin collecting, here's my best advice for you. Because I've done this for 15 years, and I will tell you, he totally shocked me on that reverse.
Yeah, I intentionally never told you.
I had no idea on that. I was so psyched about the colored core, and I always love the grading certificate because it's a huge value, and the fact you get the wooden case to go with it, it's a great value even if it didn't have that special story. It's now gotten tremendously better because of it. So here's my best advice. At this rate and this pace, absolutely, if you're a collector, you're getting multiples. I know you guys and gals, you do that. They make great gift ideas. This is amazing that the rarity of this, understanding they're gonna change that backside, takes it to an insanely new level, but order it tonight at midnight. You never wanna wait on this day. And here's what's even most interesting. Even if we were to have 3 of these left tomorrow when it's all said and done, and we won't at this rate, absolutely not. In fact, we normally do, what, about 19,000 of these? 18, 19?
We've done as many as 18 or 19. We've done as few as about 13. This is
the lowest,
the most significant silver eagle that the United States government has ever done in the history.
And we have the lowest amount we've ever offered.
And I have the lowest quantity that I've ever done.
And so even if there's 1 left tomorrow, he eliminates the grading certificate. Like even if we have 10 left, this goes away after today, even if I have some remaining.
And let me explain what this is.
Yes, please do.
So this is certifying a coin. Now, normally to certify a coin, let's say you were going to buy an American Silver Eagle. American Silver Eagles tend to grade in terms of 70. If you get a brand new tube of 20 coins directly from the United States government, which you can't do because they don't sell directly to the public, but through an authorized purchaser, if you send in those 20, you're likely to get 2 of the Mint State 70s. But to certify 1 coin, you're going to spend, we've put the lowest possible price here, $24 plus the shipping and handling, plus the return postage, plus your postage to get there. Instead of the 4 coins for $76, you can easily see 4 coins could be $150.
Right.
We put the lowest possible price you could pay for these coins to be certified to get a $76 value. You can have any 4 coins that you like.
That's great.
Any 4 coins that you see fit, you can have certified in here for Annex, and it is 1 time and 1 time per year. Then we give with the Red Oak presentation box, which has become such an incredible opportunity by itself at $24.95.
There it is online, right? Customer pick.
Look at this.
Always is.
Yeah, 4.2, and it's always
$25.
And understand, that's one of the least expensive wooden boxes in the marketplace. You can easily spend $30 or $35. Our price at $24.95, that's why we sell thousands.
Oh, and by the way, you pay for shipping for the box too.
Yeah, that's right. And by the way, and free shipping and handling, which we never do
shipping on
coins.
Right.
So that's all the accoutrement, if you will, the $100 worth of bonuses that you're going to get.
These 2.
Just those 2. Now let me talk about the coin. Like I said, so first of all, we've sold Annex coins here for decades. We have never, they have never, for any other place, any other way, done a special core. And the core is what holds the coin. And as you can see what we've done, for the very first time, they have shown that Annex is doing a brand new core 100% exclusively for us. Nobody has it. I have one of the lowest editions that I've ever done, and is what is going to be one of the most collectible Silver Eagles in the history of the United States Mint. Here's why I say that. Look at that. Oh, look at that shot. That's spectacular. And then when we go to the reverse, they're going to change that whole obverse. It'll still be kind of that design, but they're going to do some of the anti-counterfeiting stuff, I think, like the Royal Canadian Mint, so there may be some cool wavy lines in there. Very cool things. But the reverse, and here's the key. I didn't tell you, They're changing, you are looking at the very last time the famous John Mercanti reverse that has been on the American Silver Eagle since Ronald Reagan signed the Liberty Coin Act into law in 1985. That reverse is going away. This is a transition coin. This is a coin that must absolutely, positively be in every single solitary collection. Not just coin collectors. If you are just a collector of Americana, you have got the single most popular silver coin in the world that is changing. Almost assuredly for the single and one time in my entire lifetime, in all of the years that we've been doing this, 35 years they have made this design, it is over. Then you get it, mint state 70. Then you get it, first day of issue. Then you get it, all of these things exclusive to us. And here's the thing, look at this design. 2020 right up there with the eagle, the special core that they've never done in Annex before. Now I'm gonna give you the inside on the coin. The American Silver Eagle is basically sold out from the United States. And remember, you can't buy this directly from the United States government. You can only buy it through what's called a series of authorized purchasers. Is the only way you can get it. They are basically spoken for. I believe they're gonna go into allocation on this. So in other words, if I ordered 100,000 coins, they go, we can give you 80,000 coins. So to make sure that we get this, based on that, we have ordered at this point somewhere in the neighborhood of about 200,000 American Silver Eagles to ensure the 12,299 first day issues that we're going to get in the brand new exclusive core. And remember, the transition coin, the coin that is changing the American Silver Eagle, the very last year that they are going to do this design. And it is absolutely critically important that every collector gets this. It is the end of an era. In 35 years, they've never changed the Silver Eagle. Understand, they don't change American coinage. Like I said, the Lincoln cent's been changed one time in my life. Okay, one time. The Roosevelt dime has never been changed. It's remained the exact same since 1946. Since 1909, they've changed the Lincoln cent, and just the reverse twice. Okay, just twice, and just the reverse in 110 years. Okay, the Kennedy after hour, first made in 1964, has never been changed. Has never been changed. And they're going to change this, and it is absolutely crucially important that you get this transition coin. It's always collecting the first, collecting the last, and doing this, and that's exactly what you've got with this coin. Then on top of that, so from a numismatic standpoint, if we just had the coin and just what you saw right here, for $89.95, we would sell all 12,299 of these. We would sell all 12,299. But that's not what we're doing. We're doing what we do every single solitary year. We're gonna give you bonuses in excess of the value of what we're charging for the coin itself.
Because just the wooden box and the grading certificate, that's $101. If I got rid of all this, these two, and we have, you know what's interesting is everybody wants to collect this coin. We have people getting multiples to get their hands on this because really basically you're grading almost as Mike grades in volume, and they do this, and it's crazy. It's one time a year. There's no other today's special that we do for the rest of the year. There's no other coin combination where you're gonna get the grading certificate. It is seriously for just one single day, and it's while quantity lasts. And here's what's important. We can't go on auto ship for this. We don't have extras floating around. When the 12,299 are gone, and they will sell out today, then that's it. And this deal never happens again until a year from now. That's why we have people grabbing 2, 3, 4, 5 sets, because they know the value of this coin. They love it because you get the extra goodies included, and it's the only time all 2020 that we will do this. You have one shot every year, and you're looking at it right here and right now. Just notice how many are gone. We're quickly approaching 2,000. We've been on the air for like 15 minutes, and so again, I would highly recommend, I know, right?
Less than 15 minutes, and we're 15% sold out. Now understand, we're scheduled for like...
You have a lot of shows.
Like 10 airings.
We have another airing next hour too.
Sure, yeah.
And we're already diving deep.
we have about 10 airings scheduled on the day, 10 or 11 airings scheduled on the day. There's no possible way that we will get all those airings.
Yeah, not at this rate.
Not at this rate. Yeah. So I want to make this abundantly clear. Please don't wait, don't hesitate, don't say, oh, I'll wait till later. You have to understand the incredible historical significance of this coin. From a numismatic standpoint, this is a game changer. This is absolutely the Mount Everest of coin collecting when the United States government changes the design on an American coin. And they are changing the American silver
That really
eagle.
creates a buzz, doesn't it?
Unbelievable. And here's the thing. They announced it very quietly.
Seriously?
There was
When
like,
did you find out?
they didn't make a huge deal out of it.
Really?
And all of a sudden,
Everybody's like...
there's an amazing number of pretty astute collectors that have no idea this is happening.
No
That have
kidding.
no idea this is happening because they just don't change coins.
Right,
You don't
wouldn't be
even,
on your radar.
You don't even think, you don't even think to ask.
Right.
And all of a sudden, we're at a mint symposium with, kind of the 10 biggest, 12 biggest coin dealers in the United States. They said, oh, by the way, we're going to change the designs for 2021.
You're like, what?
And we're like, whoa. So this is the very last year of a 35-year run. This is the only reverse design that the American Silver Eagle has ever had.
Wow.
This coin right here. This is the only reverse it has ever had in its entire history, and it's gone. You're looking at the very last one, 2020. So it's this great year, too. So you got the double year, 2020. So for the entire century, that's it.
Right.
There's no more 2020.
Right,
That's
true.
You had 1919, and then now you have, 101 years later. Yeah, we've got
2121.
2121. Yeah, that would be the next one.
Right.
I won't be selling that coin here. I promise you. So this is it. So you have a unique. And understand, numerology, I know, seems kind of weird, but people collect coins by that. 1919, a very popular year to collect. 1900 is a very popular year to collect.
But there's something cool about 2020. There's something so cool about
that.
it.
And then add in, it's the last year of issue of the American Silver Eagle with this reverse design. Add in, now that you've got 12,299, which is one of our lowest editions for what is going to be one of the single most popular American Silver Eagles that we've ever done. And then we have an Annex doing its own exclusive core just for us for the very first time. Now, here's the thing. I didn't tell you about the reverse. They didn't tell me about this until like yesterday.
No kidding.
Okay, now if you'll notice how the core matches up with the eagle, so the eagle's head's always been there. There's the body of the eagle.
Oh, got it. That's two pieces too,
that's
isn't
right.
it?
Two pieces that go together, and then the core, and then you see the reverse on the American flag.
It turned out great.
Right here. I think it turned out absolutely spectacularly. It is unique and exclusive to us, so you've got that as well. So you've got the coin that is absolutely substantially collectible, absolutely historic. The transition coin, and like I said, the United States government just doesn't change coins.
Right.
In my lifetime, I think they've made for American coinage, I don't know, 4 changes in my whole life.
That's wild.
In my whole life.
Yeah,
Didn't change the penny once in my lifetime.
Right.
Changed the penny once in my lifetime. Never changed the nickel once. Never changed the dime. Changed the quarter insofar as the state quarter program. The obverse has remained the same since 1932. Okay?
Right.
The Kennedy half dollar, they've never changed in my lifetime. Okay? And now you have the American Silver Eagle, that this is the very last year that this reverse will ever be designed. And then how about $100 plus worth of bonuses to go with this?
And the whole point, and we've done this many years together, we've been well over $89.95 on this night without all the extra special stuff, like the new story, the new core. It's been well over 89. You know that. Year after year, we've been into the 119, and then you go up from there, 129. If I go back in my head, I can remember a lot of them. So this is even a better price than we normally offer, and it's the lowest quantity that we've offered ever in terms of that limited edition availability. Here's what I love about midnight, though. Take advantage of our flex pay. If you're brand new to coin collecting, welcome. You're getting such an amazing offer. If you've got grandpa's coins sitting around and everybody's always wondered, I wonder if there are any value to these, this is how you can very inexpensively get those graded. Maybe you've inherited coins. Maybe you want to keep the grade and give the coin away with the box as the birth of the new baby in 2020. It is going to be a historic year. You just feel it. Just 2020 is a cool year. And I love that because because if you have someone getting married, a birth of a baby, a child's birthday coming up, if you give them a coin, it's something they keep for the rest of their lives. It's something that you can mark a really special occasion, and you're getting all the value in a limited edition, in a Mint State 70 coin. That's super important, and those are hard to come by anyway.
Well, and let's go back to that. So understand, it's not just the American Silver Eagle. It's certified perfect.
Perfect.
That's important, because in coin collecting, as in any collecting, the single most important determining factor of value is what? It's condition. Yes. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. So for instance, if you take an American Silver Eagle from 1986 in Mint State 69, I sell it for about 89 bucks. In Mint State 70, we're about $599.
Wow.
The difference is the grade, that it's graded absolutely, positively, perfectly. You can see that's the design of the Walking Liberty $50 in the first, but this is the design that's going to change. It's the very last year. Then we've got the individual numbering on every single one of the labels. As you see here, the full color picture is the very first time it's ever been done. It comes just like this. There is the 4-coin grading certificate, which is done one time per year. That's a $76 value. The window display box is a $25 value. You get $100 worth of bonuses, and the coin itself is only $89.95. And then as a special added feature, it's certified absolutely, positively perfect.
As you can see. Heads up, yeah, the ticker's going fast. And some people say, is that real? I'm like, yes, it's real. I always laugh.
Well, it's actually a little behind.
It actually, honestly, it is. It actually is a couple hundred behind normally, but we've now sold over 2,000 in just this first airing. That's how exciting this night is. And it always is. It always sells out. I don't care how many he brings in. I was shocked we only had a little over 12,000 this year, but they will be gone before the day is over. 11 airings. Mike's going to have a short day because this isn't going to be around.
If you look at 11 airings times 2,000, that's 22,000. But there's only 12,299.
That's a great point.
Okay,
right.
So there's only 12,299. Like I said, so we have a coin that, because of the way they're doing this, the fact that it's the very last year, the transition year, they're going to change the design completely in 2021. So you have the end of an era. You have a transition coin. The United States government doesn't change this. You have to collect first. You have to collect last. And as a matter of fact, I think if you go to HSN.com, we've got an 86 and 1986 and a 2020. So the first and the last, literally, as a pair.
In one pair?
I think they're PCGS. We were able to get a few of those that you can see that. We'll be airing them later on in the day, but I think you can shop now for them as well. So you have the last. And then you have the very first time Annex has done a colored core to hold the coin that you're going to have. You're going to have the red oak presentation box. You have $100 worth of bonuses. You have an absolutely positively unique coin. You have the fact that we're basically selling 20 or 25% of the entire edition that will ever exist in the first airing. In the first airing.
That's not even next hour.
That's right. That's not precisely.
That's just this hour, about a quarter of what we brought in. And it's really neat. And again, if you're new to coin collecting, use our FlexPay. It's really great. Any major credit card or PayPal, you spread your payments out over 3 months, you get this home for $30. You still have a return policy. Now, this is really key in coin collecting. Number one, know your dealer, because there's a lot of ripoffs out there. People are going to be advertising the heck out of this elsewhere. You must know who your dealer is. Mike wouldn't be on all these years if he wasn't authentic. And so you're getting the authentic coin, you're getting the real deal. You don't have to worry about that. But here's the other thing. If you were to buy a coin from someone else and then return it in 30 days, you're not going to get all your money back. They would laugh at you if you walked in and said, well, no, I want all my money. They go, hello, it's silver, it's coin collecting. I'm not giving you all, but I'll buy it back from you. That's completely different. And that's why we sell hundreds of thousands of coins every year at HSN. Because in 30 days, you can do your research, you can look around, but you get it tonight and you're going to have it. And if you don't love it, you send it back with all the goodies, and we're going to refund your money. You don't get that with traditional coin dealers. That's just not going to happen. It's kind of crazy. With this, please remember, you're getting the most unique coin, really, when you think about it, other than the first one they released, really the most unique coin.
1986, which in this condition is like a $500 or $600 or $700 coin.
Right.
Well, you're getting this. And here's the other thing, and I talked about this earlier and alluded to this. Because this design, the design change is catching on. I mean, we've already seen, orders at almost double the rate of prior past years.
Okay.
That has happened everywhere, not only for our exclusive products, but even some non-exclusive products. So far that the United States government, the first tranche of the American Silver Go is already sold out.
That's crazy.
It's already gone. We're going to go into allocation status. So this first day of issue, early release, all of the special early designations are going to be increasingly popular, because what happens is with those things, they add extra value, but we're not charging any extra for that. All of the early release stuff is in essence spoken for. All of the early release stuff is in essence gone, is really what it was already. And that hasn't happened in all the years that I've been doing this. There's always, okay, we pick the number of coins that we want, we get those, it's no problem. We're having to literally order backup coins. And there's been a coin that we're going to talk about in the next...
And you've never had to do that before. Never
had to do that. There's going to be a coin coming out in the next hour that when those types of things happen, it was a coin that was released by the United States government for $70 about 30 days ago. I'm pretty proud that we're able to offer it for $4,300.
Jeez,
it's the most incredible increase in American coinage history that has ever been done from the United States government. It went from basically $70 to $2,000 in about an hour. Okay, from its release.
Oh my God.
That was an American Silver Eagle. It's last year, the 2019 S. And one of the early release coins, the Baltimore coins, I have that for $9,000. We have 20 of them. We'll probably sell all of those. Early release, first day of issue, it all matters. And this coin, even though they make lots of these, that is already spoken for. Last year of issue of the reverse of this. First year of issue for the color core of the Annex coin, plus the $100+ in bonuses.
The extra goodies. And again, just if you're tuning in, remember, this is the first, the last, and the only time he does a grading certificate in a coin configuration. They're never available. I mean, it's the craziest thing. We'll bring in lots of extra genes, and we do repeats of everything. But even if we were to have 3 of these left at the end of 24 hours, he eliminates this after this one day. This wouldn't even be available. I mean, you get it now, you're getting it in this collection, but even if the day ends and we have any left, this goes away. It's literally this day every year, and it's the only day of the entire year of 2020 this is going to happen. It'll take another year, and we meet again where you get the grading certificate. That's for 4 coins. Who knows what you've got from grandpa or grandma? Who knows what's been in the family from years? But what I love is you can discover its value. You can discover, hey, you might have that hidden gem. You know, that could be really cool, and this gives you a very affordable way to do it. That's a $76 value. The box, if you go online, you're buying it for another coin. This is a $25 value. We're over $100 before we even look at the coin itself.
We insist you take the coin.
We insist
one of the most important coins ever issued by the United States government.
Right.
Certified perfect, first day of issue with our exclusive. You have to take that with the $100 worth of bonuses.
I mean, and I love it because people get multiples because they absolutely know they want the coin, but boy, they love getting all the grading.
Yeah, and there's dealers that buy this and they're just like, okay, I'm going to grade coins anyway. This is dealer price for this anyway.
Right.
So I'm going to get this because if you buy 10 coins, you get 10 grading certificates. So you can grade 40 coins.
40 coins.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so they're doing this. So you have dealers buying 5, 10, 15, 20 coins because they know, look, then I can sell this coin at $89.95. It's not bad.
Right.
We are under 10,000. I know that seems like a lot, but for our first presentation with only 12,299, as you can see, over 2,300 gone.
Yeah.
So we're now down by the time we're the next presentation, we can be half gone, 3/4 gone.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
of our entire quantity. So stay right there if you can. Go to .com. It's the quickest way to slip to the front of the line and just make sure you get it reserved tonight. Really don't wait out on this. And also, I do think if you're new, these makes amazing gift ideas. If you've got a wedding or an anniversary or a new baby this year, you can get them a lot of dumb stuff. But if you give them a coin that says 2020, it just is a really special way to mark that occasion. So certainly think about that while you're watching tonight. Okay, we had a couple things we want to show real quickly. Can you explain this?
Well, the other grade, there's 4 major grading companies. There's Annex, ICG, PCGS, and NGC. First day of issue is exclusive to us, regardless of format or label, but in both ICG and Annex. So every year, and we've done this for 15 years as well, we offer the ICG first day of issue coin with the grading certificate from ICG for the first and only time that we do in the year. Only 3,000 in the ICG coins, only 3,000, same bonuses, same price, same thing, still the Silver Eagle that is going to be, that's the very last year of the design. Absolutely crucial that you pick this one up as well. Only 3,000 120
But
of
here,
these.
look at the core on that.
Yeah.
Compared to how beautiful the core is in the Today Special.
And that's why we changed it for the very first time.
That's really cool.
We've been grading at Annex for, I mean, it's the oldest of the grading companies. I mean, for 35, it's the very first time
Isn't
that
neat?
they have
And
ever
it's
done
such a
that.
difference, but a lot of people collect the ICG too. So if you get that,
and
it
that's
kind
why
of gives
we've
you the
offered
complete
it.
collection.
We've offered them concurrently for all these years.
Okay, guys, so now we're going to move on. This is going to be our Annex, and this is the Proof 70.
Yeah, I don't know what else I need to say about this. I mean, you know, we sell the
First off, look at it.
First off, look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, we sell the proof out every single solitary year. Also, a pre-sale. This is
But
the
explain the difference
2020.
between the Today Special and this, because it goes to $200.
That's right. Well, and understand it is different. The proof coin is a coin that is done by the United States government, and it's a special coin, as you can see. It's struck multiple times under higher pressure. The United States government charges significantly more. It's like almost quadruple the cost for this coin than the Mint State coin. So at $199, it's only twice as much certified, really an even better deal. But keep in mind, this reverse is changing again.
So that's going to change too on the proof.
That's absolutely going to change again.
That is so cool.
And then, as you can see, with the colorized core that they've done at Annex for the very first possible time. Now on this, unfortunately, only 3,196 of these. These also will 100% sell out. Comes with the red oak presentation box, $25 value. This coin with the special core, exclusive first day of issue. And then once again, a transition. They're changing all the American Silver Eagles, Mint State, Proof. And so this is the very last year that you're going to see this Proof American Silver Eagle. The very last year you're going to see the Proof American Silver Eagle.
Now, Mike, you have a tougher time with proofs being able to get perfect proofs simply because of this background. Isn't that
look
correct?
at the mirror.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Any flaw in that incredible mirror background, no 70. Any flaw in how it's struck in all of the feathers in the eagle.
And look at the
no
detail
70.
on that.
Look at the detail. It comes with the mint mark. The West Point mint mark is right there on the coin as well. It is absolutely incredible. We have the red oak presentation box. But once again, we go back to the coin and why this is such an important American Silver Eagle to collect. First of all, 2020. Secondly, I think you're going to have, and while the United States government hasn't announced in essence what they're going to have is sell out on this, I think that the demand on this will be absolutely positively to the moon. Same exact situation, because this is the transition coin.
Right.
This is the very last time that they're going to be making this particular reverse in the American Silver Eagle, and that's critical for collectors. They want to collect the first, they want to collect the last, and then on top of it, we've got first day of issue, which is exclusive to us. We've got it PR 70, so it's certified absolutely positively perfect. We've got the unique and only exclusive colorized Annex core that they have never done before that they're going to have with that. They're going to have the red oak presentation box, $199. I think that's I'm sure the price I've charged on the American Proof Silver Eagle for years and years and years past. It always also sells out the very first day we offer it. We don't always get to offer that at the beginning part of the year. Sometimes the United States government waits until later on in the year to release the American Proof Silver Eagle. So with it being released right out of the chute like this, tremendous opportunity to get this coin early, to be able to get this coin now before sellout. Obviously at 3,196, it's going to sell out 4 times faster in essence than the Today Special, although the Today Special with the grading certificate and all is spectacular. But since this is the transition coin, you really must own both coins. And people are saying, what do you mean transition coin? The United States government, after 35 years, the American Silver Eagle has had 1 obverse and 1 reverse in its entire history for 35 years, for 3/4 of half a century. Do that math. That's going away.
That's crazy.
That's going away.
Do you know what the new design's going to be?
No, they haven't even released the new design yet.
No idea.
No, so we don't know. And they're going to do special anti-counterfeiting measures on the obverse of the coin. We don't know what that's going to be yet. It's got to go to the Citizen Advisory Committee. All we know is this is the last one. And so it's the first day of issue of the very last American Silver Eagle. And I think sales on this, like I said, have been double, triple, in some places even quadruple what is traditionally the case.
And Mike, I do want a quick update. We have sold already 200 of these. I mean, just that fast. And again, if you're the proof collector, if you want just an incredible coin, a great gift idea as well. All of these are so memorable. I think things that happen in 2020 just are going to hold a special place in your heart. You know, whether it's the birth of the baby or it's somebody's getting married. And yet, like I said, you can buy them a toaster or something dumb for their wedding, or you can literally give them this coin. And they have something that's really quite rare. And when their 40th wedding anniversary, they pull it back out. They go, oh my gosh, remember when such and just gave this to us? And understand, coin collecting, there is value in it. You're buying money. You're buying silver, which is really a great gift. I always think of giving coins. My son, you know, because of Mike and honestly being on the air, I've given really unique coins to my son. I've become an active coin collector myself, which I never thought in a million years I would be. But once you get involved in it, it's neat, it's special, and it makes amazing gift ideas. So if you know you have a wedding coming up in June, or someone's graduating from college and going off to their first job, yeah, sure, you can buy them a handbag for 200 bucks or give them money, give them something that's highly, highly collectible. And this one is gonna be extra special. And Mike, he tracks, it's interesting. It's interesting to hang around with Mike. This man and his team track everything when it comes to coin collecting. So when he says, okay, changing this back is going to be a big deal, please, I hope you truly trust and understand when he says that, he means it. He knows the history of coin collecting more than most people in the entire world. And so when he says it, that is why he's so excited. That is the big difference in this one, is that reverse changing. And still a tremendous value at $199.95.
And like I said, so we've charged $199.95 for the proof first day of issue American Silver Eagle for years and years and years.
Regardless of the change.
That's right, regardless of the change. And I think you're going to see some increased pricing from some people out there. It's something that we don't do. It's really not our thing here, is that when we do this. Even though we just get more excited for coins that are more collectible, more desirable, and so on and so forth. So what you do is when you have an opportunity like this, when you have an opportunity for the American Silver Eagle the very first time that they are changing the reverse of this.
Last time.
Since the very first time they're changing it.
Right.
This is the very last one. Since President Ronald Reagan signed the Liberty Coin Act into law in 1985, they're changing the reverse design for the very first time. So from a coin standpoint, from a collectible standpoint, from an historic standpoint, this is a coin that you must have.
How many dealers do you think are watching right now that just learned the news from you?
Oh, I don't know. I would assume dozens to hundreds. I mean, who knows?
But you said they kind of just snuck it out at a symposium, right?
If you really follow things, I mean, a lot of dealers are they're just into the day-to-day part of it, you know, trying to buy and sell coins, and they don't necessarily pay attention to that. It's not like they don't know what they're talking about, but you know, it's a day-to-day thing. I mean, we're really involved in the history of this. Plus, you know, we learned about it at a symposium. There was only about a dozen of the biggest coin dealers in the world
you had to be in the
there.
Symposium.
Yeah, that's right.
Scoop,
and of course, they've announced it subsequently to that, but it's not been really put out there. I would argue that the vast majority of collectors have no idea. And as they find out, then what happens is the demand increases pretty exponentially. And that's exactly what we've seen with the mint state coin. Even right here, we have sold that at about 150% level of what we did last year or the year before. It always sells out. And plus, we've made an even smaller edition than what we traditionally do.
Actually, the smallest edition.
The smallest edition that I can recall is at 12,229. And you and I do this day every year.
Every year for 15 years.
That's right. And 3,196. Now, this is the proof coin. Now, remember, the proof coin is a special collector coin put out by the United States government. They literally sign it, if you will, with a mint mark. You have the West Point mint mark. It's struck multiple times at higher pressures.
And normal Joes like me can't get it directly.
No, you can buy this one directly, but you can't get this certified. You can't get the mint state directly. But
gotcha,
understand,
okay.
then you have to go get it certified.
Yeah, certified.
Okay, and by the way, if you just bought the Today Special, you could get one of these and try to certify them. Now, you can't get the exclusive core. You can't get first day of issue. You can't get individually numbered, but you can get a coin still valuable, but make sure that this one's in your collection. Remember, still red oak presentation box, $25 value right there.
Wait, can I go back to, just if you didn't see the Today Special, the Today Special even includes free shipping. Like, everything is stacked up as such a great price at a great plus. It's a great configuration. Again, if you missed it, we're gonna show you in about half an hour. But notice the shipping on this one. I don't wanna dog out our shipping, but it's $12.22.
Right.
So that shows you exactly how much of a savings you're getting on the Today Special, because that's for free. And normally you'll pay regular shipping. I have paid regular shipping for my coins over many years now. So again, that just, I think, also is a compliment to how great that Today Special package is.
Which is right there.
Oh, thank you, which is, there it is, right there. There
Yeah,
you go.
right there.
And you're not spending the $12 and something to ship it home. It's free shipping, again, today, and it's important to get those multiples, especially if you want those grading certificates.
Right, because the grading certificates come with that. Also, the very first time they've done the colorized core
Which is cool.
in the Annex coin, which is very cool.
I love that.
And of course, it's exclusive to us.
But that colorized core goes from, okay, that's nice, to wow. You don't realize what a big difference it is when they colorize that core.
Yeah, it really is. It makes a huge difference to the coin itself.
Yeah.
It's 100% exclusive to
also,
us.
isn't it a great identifier for collectibles when there's a specific core?
Yeah, and understand, in coin collecting specifically, cores and labels are important. And the rarity of those, the exclusivity. So you have a coin that's going to be amazingly, incredibly collectible, which is the American Proof Silver Eagle. You have it in its highest grade, which is Proof 70. Now you add in the additional designator of value of first day of issue. Now you add in the additional designator of value of the colorized core to that coin as well. And then the fact that they're individually numbered, and Annex is the only one of those, Annex and ICG, that individually number their coins. Well, we sell lots of NGC and PCGS coins, and we will sell them in this program here tonight. We will sell NGC and PCGS coins. With that, they don't individually number them. They may have a 1 of or a 2 of or something like that, but they don't have them individually numbered. That is an exclusive thing for Annex. And so we've got that individual numbering of only 3,196. Just a couple of minutes into it, we were under 3,000. We had about 225 of them. Yeah, so, okay, so we're well under 3,000 at this
how many
point.
we sold?
Yeah, so we've sold 200 or 300.
Okay, we're about to hit 400.
About 400
And
sold.
just this airing, not like all day, all year.
Right, yeah, this is just right now, just as we're talking about this.
Second.
Because people are going, okay, I want the Proof American Silver Eagle. I know it's coming out in the first part of the year for the very first time. And then now that I know that this is a transition year, remember, the United States government doesn't change the design on coins. This is the very last year for this design of the American Silver Eagle. That is huge for collectors. It is historic. It is absolutely something that you have to put away. So we spend, what, 10 minutes on this, and we're 10, 15, gonna be 20, 25% sold through the entire edition of this in basically a single area.
But explain, this is worldwide. Like, it's not like Mike can go back next week, and in 2 months from now you say, wait a minute, I thought he said that was it. And it's surprise, surprise, he's got another edition.
Right.
What you see, what you get tonight it's it. When it's sold out, it's done. It'll never happen again, unless you're buying it secondary.
That's exactly, and that's what happens on the secondary market. You see it then reposted, re-aired, re-available, but not from us, because once this first day of issue sells out, that's it. It's done, gone, and over. It is exclusive to us here at HSN. You cannot buy it anyplace else once it sells out. So the other thing is for Annex first day of issue, and I don't care what the core is or anything else, you can only get it here. So you know what that means? $199.95 is the absolute guaranteed lowest price.
Right.
Add in the red oak presentation box. So you have the lowest price, you have the extra, the red oak presentation box. Now add in the fact that you have a transition last year of issue. They're not gonna make this coin anymore after 35 years.
Can you give us an example of a coin that was changed and how that affected, like almost like a domino effect, the value of it?
Well, I mean, you know, you had the Lincoln cent when they changed the Lincoln cent. You had their pennies. right? And so you had the proof Lincoln cents, which were just, in the set, go from, $2 coins to $16, $18, $20 coins. Just in that, and they made 4 different new ones, okay? This one, they're gonna make 1 new one, and it's the American Silver Eagle, which is on order of 100 times rarer than the Lincoln cent.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. This is a specialized coin. It's not released into circulation. The mintages on the pennies are in the billions, are literally in the billions. And with this particular coin, I mean, the mintage on this is likely to not even be 1 million coins. Is what is going to be is what this is going to be right here.
Hey,
so
Mike, I got to interrupt for 1 second. Okay, guys, if you're shopping on hsn.com, this is a live we're live, by the way. So if Mike and I fall over dead, you'll see it live. Okay, hopefully that won't happen. But on .com right now, it's showing our today's special is charging you shipping. You will not be charged shipping for it. It is. I know, Mike. Mike just did, he was like, really? Which is exactly what I did off camera. So here's what's happening. We're gonna correct that. But if you're online right now for the today's special, you will not be charged shipping for it. So even though it says $5.50, we promise. No, we promise. We'll fix it. It will be fixed. But right now it's showing like $5.50. It is indeed going to be free. So I don't want you to hesitate. You're like, hey, she said free. It'll be free. Don't worry about it. We're trying to get that fixed, and I'll let you know when it's updated, but don't hesitate. That's on the today's special.
And that's
this one does have shipping.
HSN.com?
On .com, yeah. If you're calling in, you're fine. But on .com, if you're shopping online, it's showing shipping. We will not charge you shipping on the Today Special. That will be free. Had to get that in. Also, I'm trying to show you this amazing set that you put together that I've never seen before. So we'll try to show that in a couple of minutes. I'm waiting on something on that one too. So stick around. And we have so much more coming up. You're gonna see some gold coins coming up next. And those are important because they're the new releases, right? And you get them first here. So we'll get to that next.
They're changing the gold coins too.
No, are they really? Well, stay tuned.
Curtis, and in the new year, I always throw a big party. I know most people try and get really healthy in the new year, but in the restaurant business, we all work really hard all the way up to the new year. We do a big New Year's Eve party for everyone else. So once the new year actually gets here, me and my team get together and we have a giant celebration.
Your way. We're almost to the new year, and every year Mike and I are together for the last, well, you've done it more than I have, but for 15 of my years.
Okay.
And tonight is a really big night because, of course, we launch the most anticipated coin that we do all year long. And if you haven't seen it yet, you'll see it again in about 12 minutes. But now we're moving on to gold, and I love when we talk about gold.
How can you not?
How can you not? Gold is good.
Now, here's the thing. Once again, very small edition, $245. This is solid gold. First day of issue. Annex, FYI, folks, they're changing the reverse of the Gold Eagle too.
That's crazy.
They're changing the reverse of the Gold Eagle as well. So this famous reverse of Miss Miley Busick, who did this in 1986 for the very original Gold Eagle, also being changed, also a transition coin. So they're doing the Gold Eagles, they're doing the Silver Eagles. Wow. They're changing them this year, like I said, for probably the first time and only time in our lifetimes. They're gonna change the reverse on this particular coin. Also doing design changes on the front for anti-counterfeiting purposes. But this is the very last year you're going to see this, and you've seen this design every year since 1986.
That's awesome.
Absolutely, positively incredible. Problem with this, of course, Annex first day of issue is 100% exclusive to us. Only 245 of the $5 gold.
And by the way, that's worldwide.
That's worldwide. Once again, exclusive to us. Comes with the red oak presentation box.
It'll
Remember,
totally
it's
sell out.
solid gold is what this is. Solid 900 fine gold. Like I said, only 245. This will absolutely, positively, 100% sell out
Before the
today.
day is over.
So it's gold. It's perfect. Gold's very difficult to get in Mint State 70 because gold's a very soft metal. Gold is a very soft metal, and so it takes imperfections quite easily. And so because of that, Mint State 70, very difficult to get. I've got, these come in boxes. The only way to get these, the government doesn't sell them directly, is you have to buy an entire mint box, which is...
Of gold?
Of gold, yeah. It's 500 ounces.
Oh my gosh.
So do that math, okay? That's like almost $1 million.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you get one box. We get 5,000 of these. 5,000. I have received boxes of $5 gold eagles with 0 Mint State 70s.
Oh, that'll
you get
make
a strike
you
through,
cry.
yeah, that'll leave, that'll put a hitch in your get along right there. I can promise you that. So, and so these can be exceptionally difficult to get. Basically 20 dozen.
Why do people collect the gold eagles?
Well, the gold eagle's same thing. I mean, you know, it's traditional. Plus, they do these denominationally. The silver eagle's the silver eagle. It's a $1 silver coin. In the gold eagle, they do $5, $10, $25, and $50. It's the only coin that the United States government does denominationally. So in other words, you can get them in different sizes. They don't do that in any other coins, in essence. Well, I guess the 5-ounce American silver coins are out there. Those particular coins are, you know, you have the 5-ounce, and then that's technically a quarter.
Right.
But I mean, you know, they're still the same denomination. They're 25 cents. They're just different sizes. There's different denominations: $5, $10, $25, and
got
$50.
those.
And I'm going to do those. 245. This is the most affordable, and this is the most approachable.
Okay.
Now we're going to do the 10. Now I want you to notice this.
Wow.
46. Remember,
That's crazy.
They are changing the reverse. The very last time, there will be 46 and 46 only of these. I think it's the same. I think actually last year we were 849. Gold's actually up. And I forgot to mention this as I'm talking about the gold eagles and silver eagles. Gold and silver have made some tremendous runs over the last 30 days.
Like
Thank
what
goodness.
percentage up?
In silver, almost 10%.
Wow.
In gold, about 3 or 4%. But we locked in our prices, fortunately, about 6 weeks ago. So that, you know, that extra couple of bucks in silver and, you know, 30, 40, 50 bucks in gold, didn't affect our pricing, which is nice. If I'd priced off today, it'd probably be about $8.49 on this particular coin. The key to this, 100% exclusive to us, guaranteed lowest price. As you can see, 2020, only 46 coins, literally less than 4 dozen. Again, design change on the American Gold Eagle. On the reverse will be completely changed. The obverse will have some things done to it with some
So this is
counterfeit
it. This is last time for this
on. I'm sorry?
design. This is the last time for this design.
Last time for
By
this
the way,
design.
on the more expensive coins, we've got VIP financing, which is great. If you use your HSN
nice.
card, you get 12 months to pay this coin off. So it's a great way to be able to afford getting that coin in your collection. There it is, guys, and you can check it out on hsn.com. If you don't have our card, you can apply for it and then use it if you want to. Now we're up to 25.
Okay. What's that?
We're up to $25.
Oh, my goodness.
No, $25. This is the $25
That's what I'm saying.
coin.
I'm just looking at the edition. 36. 3 dozen. I had anticipated a few more than that, I got to be honest with you, for the very last year.
You were hoping.
The $25, right? The 25. Now, this has twice as much gold as the $10, but what you're going to see right there, it's not quite twice the price.
That's true.
I mean, you know, which is kind of nice. Only 3 dozen. Once again, these are 100% exclusive to us. First day of issue. You can't get that anyplace else. 2020, Mint State 70. Flip that over. Very last year, very last year that you're going to see that design on the American Silver Eagle is going to be this. So the design will be changed for 2021. You want the transition coins. You want the first coins. You want the last coins. And so technically the American Silver and Gold Eagle series is now completed. It's now closed in terms of this design. So when you...
Wait, can I ask you a question? When they start with a new one next year, what do you call that in the...
It'll still be the American Silver Eagle, but we'll come up with a different, we'll name the reverses.
Okay,
so you'll
gotcha.
have like the heraldic reverse versus whatever the new thing's going to be.
Interesting.
We can't make that name change yet because we don't even know what it's going to look like.
That's wild.
I know what this looks like, and I know that it's the very last time. So you and I have spent the better part of 2 decades here presenting these coins on this particular night. It's the very last time we get to present that particular reverse. Remember, only 36 coins, all of them worldwide distribution, all of them available exclusively from us here at HSN.
All right, so stay on the line for that one, and here we've got the 50.
This is the
big guy.
This is the big guy. 1 ounce pure gold.
That's pretty awesome.
48, 4 dozen. 28, and as you can see, so now this is twice the gold of this one. Once again, not twice the price.
Can you put that back in there?
That would be, yeah. So there's twice the gold. This one's $15.79, so it'd be like $3,200 for this. Save a whopping $400 off this proportionally that you're going to have right there. That's the biggest gold coin made by the United States government that you're going to have right there. 1 ounce pure gold contained within that. 1 ounce pure gold, but you're going to get it first day of issue, limited number, individually numbered to 48. You're going to get it mint state 70, absolutely perfect, with the very last year of this famous design. The only one I've ever seen in my lifetime, the only one that any coin collector has ever seen in their lifetime as well. It is a critically important coin when, like I said, you get that transition, when the United States government changes designs. And understand, that's not something they do very often. They are loath to change the designs on coins. You know,
Do they give any reason
programs
why?
about every half century, I don't know. It just is one of the, like I said, the Roosevelt dime has been made unchanged since 1946. So that Roosevelt dime that you get in your change has been unchanged for 80 years. The Kennedy half dollar, which has now been made almost 60 years, completely unchanged in its entirety. The Franklin half dollar never changed. From 1948 to 1963, never changed. The Morgan silver dollar from 1878 to 1921, never changed. The peace dollar, never changed, is what they did. And so for them to change the design of a significant coin like this, now understand, you know, they changed, you know, some weird stuff back in the day. You know, the 2-cent pieces, they changed those. Okay, well, whatever. And they changed the 3-cent coin from 3 cents made out of silver to 3 cents made out of nickel. Who knew? You know what I'm saying? You know, for 12 people, that was a big deal. But they sell millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of American silver and gold eagles every single year.
Yeah.
It is the most popularly collected silver and gold coin in the world today.
In the world.
And when they change this, it is seismic in the numismatic industry. And when that happens, when you get demand going, that's what happens in the numismatic industry. So here's the thing. So the United States government just released a 2019 S enhanced reverse proof American Silver Eagle. They made 30,000 of them. They released it at $70. Today, they're selling between about $4,000 and $10,000 a piece. That's what happens when a coin gets popular. That's what I'm starting to see on this coin right here as people realize this design is ending after 35 years.
And you're also seeing it statistically for the today's special coin.
Statistically, we're selling these at almost double the rate of what we have in prior years, and that makes sense.
Right.
You know, that makes sense.
'Cause it's the last one.
Because it's the very last one. And then, you know, add in all the bargains with the today's special, which we're going to talk about here in about 5 minutes or so. You know, that's also a tremendously big and collectible collectible deal. Like I said, it is a seismic sea change within the numismatic world. This is about as big a deal as it gets.
Right.
In a pretty staid industry.
Right, okay. So stay right there. If you go to .com, you can see all of our coin collection. Hey, don't forget, coming up, we're gonna take another look at our today's special. Aaron, if you can give me some updates on that too. How many have we sold just in this hour? Oh my, we have almost hit 3,000 in just this show, not next hour, just this show. Why? Because it's a tremendous value, but the real excitement, and even Mike surprised me, he did not tell me before we went on the air, is that reverse changing. That's why almost 3,000 are gone. Now that is way exceeded our expectations on that first airing. So the only reason I'm telling you that is when it's gone, it's gone. And also it's important, you don't get the grading certificate at all for the rest of the year. It only comes with our today's special. So it's a perfect time to pick it up tonight before you go to bed and make sure that you have that. Now we're gonna show you something that I think is crazy great, just because I've never seen this before.
We've never offered it.
How about a $19,000 set? Explain what we're about to see.
All the Silver Eagles are made. It's a complete set now.
That's crazy.
That's the entire set of American Mint State Silver Eagles in Mint State 70 Perfect. I have been putting these together for like 4 years. I have 3 sets.
3 sets,
I have
guys. 3
sets. That's a complete 1986 through 2020 Mint State 70 Perfect American Silver Eagle set in the custom box 19,995.
Isn't that exciting? I just think that's cool. So if you're a collector, you got it all put together in one, and that's the beginning and the end all in one. Stay with us.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm to skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.